you either hear God's voice or you hear the voice of the devil. In this way, when you read the Bible, you hear the voice of God and you are lifted up, you have strength. But when you hear the voice of the devil and you are of God, then you despise that voice. You turn your back to it and you simply say you are tied up and move forward. But if you do not hear God's voice at one point, so the devil's voice is that seed of doubt that is planted in you and makes you to surrender to weaknesses, to the weaknesses that comes around. And the devil, he is not going to present himself to people as Satan. He will use of the same strategy of God. What does God use? How does God work with us? With you, with myself? How does he work with us? Do you see God? No. God is spirit. So then, God's spirit speaks in our intellect, in our spirit, what he wants. On the other hand, the spirit of the devil, because the devil is also a spirit, and he will not present himself to you with horns, red, and a big tail, long tail. No, he is going to speak through your thoughts as well. He is going to use your thoughts. He's going to blow thoughts. He is going to blow thoughts, and just like that, he blows one thought, and if you heed to that thought or give attention to that thought that comes from him, that's it. You are now losing your way. That's how he works. And God works with his word. He is spirit and works with the word. The devil is a spirit and also works with the word. God's work with what? The word of faith. The devil works with the words of doubt. That is how it works. So then, in these last days, what have we seen? That people that did not hear the voice of God, they have been healed, they have been blessed, they prospered, they had great conquest in the church by faith. They have been healed and on, but these people did not hear God's voice. You can verify that the Philistines, for instance, the Philistines, when they robbed the ark, they took the ark to their place, and because of that, tumors came upon them. Tumors and rats devastated their country, their land. And then they were asking themselves, the sorcerers, their priests, what do we do now to stop this plague? They told them, return this ark so that this curse may come to an end. So then they returned the ark. And what happened? What happened then? The plagues came to an end. But did they stop being idolatrous? Did they stop following Dagon? No, they continued in their same faith on the devil. So many people in the universal church, they do receive the blessings, but they remain living in their sins. And how can a person receive the blessings and live in sin? Because they have manifested faith. The 10 lepers, they were healed, right? But 9 of them, they remained in sin. Only 1 returned to Jesus. Didn't Jesus know about that? But yet, the 10 of them were healed. He healed all 10. They manifested faith. You receive healing. You will receive healing. Remember, Jesus said, initially, we have spoken. In those days, you are going to say, we had healed in your name, delivered, cast out demons, we preached the gospel in your name. But Jesus will say, I'll never knew you. So miracles that people do receive are not the symptoms of God's presence in them. No way. No way. Don't you think, and don't be deluded, you may have been healed from the worst disease. And not even like that, it means that you are of God. You have been healed by God. You have faith, you manifested faith, and you conquered. But this does not mean that you heard God's voice. So these people that have conquered miracles and great results through faith, they are eluded thinking, oh, now I am of God as well because I have received God's favor. I was sick and now I was like this and now I'm like that. I was poor and miserable, so look at my life today, I have all. You have all because you manifested faith in the Word of God, not because you heard God's voice.